we've got some business to take care of here. Oh boy. Welcome everyone, welcome to the Renaissance. This is Bionic Commando, part 1 of my playthrough, so let's check this out. Okay, we'll move. We got nowhere else to go, let's go to 1. What's the deal? You got a bunch of levels on the screen there. The white boxes are levels, the red boxes are safe zones. We're going to be hitting them all pretty much, so let's descend and check this out. Thanks for joining me. This is one of my favorite games. Most retro people will probably know this game and love this game as much as I do. If you don't know this game and you are into retro stuff, for God's sake, get it. Play it. The whole mechanic is about swinging around on this bionic arm and having a good old time with it. Alright, these are the communication rooms. You have a bunch of receivers that you receive in this game. You receive the receivers. And as of now, I just have one, so I know the one I have to use. You have to basically know which ones in which area are going to be able to communicate with people. So you communicate with your side, and they give you some helpful little hints here. As this guy's telling you, okay, very nice, very nice. And I believe you have to stop by these rooms and get the information or else you can't go forward. I know that's the case in this first level. The door doesn't open until you do this. You can also go back and you can wiretap. So let's do that, and I will do my Commander, beware the elevator. Because these guys are clearly, you know, Nazis. Now we have you. So I hope you like really shitty German accents, because that's what you're getting, my friends. Okay, so we move forward. Wow. How do you like that? First little life-saving reach of the game. So yeah, you hit A, and you shoot your little arm diagonally like that, or forward an A and up an A. Those are the different directions you can do it. And any Mega Man fans will know that that sound, when he clasps onto something, it's the same as the crash bomb in Mega Man 2, which is fantastic. Boom. Okay, so what I'm about to do in here, as I just did, you power up. You can level up, basically. Now you see that little green dot in the top left-hand corner. That's your health meter, basically. Essentially how many hits you can take. What I'm going to do in here, first of all, that's one of the, if not the greatest elevator sound in any game ever. Listen to that. Gorgeous. But I will say also the music in this game is friggin' fantastic. No shock since it's Capcom, but so good. So many good tunes in this song, in this game. Okay, maybe a weapon we pick up in Area 4. Okay. Wiretap. 2nd Battalion is heading toward Area 4. Yeah. Hey, if you're going to Area 4, don't forget to take a flare gun with you. Yeah. Okay, so it's basically telling you, hey, you need a flare gun for Area 4. Noted, sir. Noted. Alright, the elevator's gone, so now we gotta do some little fancy grapple work here. Okay. When you swing, you can actually hit down and kind of kill the swing, which is very helpful. Alright, so what I was saying before is, oh boy, what I like to do when I play this game is kind of juice up a little bit. So I'm gonna come over here. Ooh, presents. What do you got? Ooh, thank you. That just fills up all your life, but whatever. Okay, so check this out. You ready? Ready? Booyah! The magic of editing. I am now at 7 little beads of health over there. And that is going to be a huge help. That's what I always do when I play this game. Just beefs you up a little bit and allows you to... Yes! Yeah, you can use the bionic arm for many things. Grabbing stuff, hitting people off a ledge. It's great. So yeah, so now we're all nice and souped up. And you basically just have to get to the end of every level and get to a room like this. And they yell something at you and make fun of you, whatever. You get to this thing, and you blow it up. And it's awfully fun just going crazy like that and blowing it up like mad, crazy, silly time. So there you go, there's the first level. And you always get a little treat. You get a sexy little picture of yourself, the big old gun. Alright, energy recovery pills, those are very clutch. Those basically allow you to... You can have like secondary weapons every time you descend into a new area. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. And those allow you to refill your health, which is very important. Alright, so we're gonna go to the first little safe area here. Just like a little town. You don't really need to choose any item, you just go in there. I have a lovely little mountain town. Hey, buddy. Alright, whatever. How you doing? You don't know anyone named Super Joe? Okay, so what's the story of this game? Many of you have maybe played the original Commando on the NES. I never even really played that game, I don't think, but I know it's just like an overhead shooter. And that's basically it, but this is the sequel to it. So essentially, the story goes, the bad guys here, we've prepared some flare bombs for you, have you? Okay. So yeah, again, you need to use these flare bombs in Area 4. So Super Joe is gone. Get those. And tried to take down the Nazis, and he either got captured or killed or whatever, and he's missing in action. So you, Mr. Stylish Red Hair, go on in and try to save your buddy. There's your game. Green trucks, what are those all about? Well, when you intercept them, you actually go into a sort of bird's eye view, just like the original Commando, a little like quick little battle scene. And you can actually get your continues there, which I never even knew as a kid. That's what you gotta do to get continues in this game. This is Area 4, so we need the flares. I can't use my juice here. I gotta use these. You can only choose one thing there, so. So we go on in here, and as you can see in a second, it's gonna get very dark, and that's not good. So I hit start, because I selected that as my secondary weapon, and there you go. Here's where things get a little challenging. Although this is pretty easy, it's just spaced out pretty nicely for you. But later on in the game, you have to rely on your sweet, sweet swinging skills to get where you gotta go. And to avoid spikes. Spikes are pretty much always instant death. Not instant, but you'll bounce around like a little beach ball and die. Alright, so it tells you... Okay, yeah, so the receivers that you get, or the communicators, are only good in certain areas, so you have to pick the right one. 1, 4, and 5, you use this one. The other ones we'll find, and I'm pretty sure I know which one to use where. Let's wiretap, he's too strong for us. Try to get behind him, well, okay. Whatever. You can get ambushed sometimes in those rooms, so I always just shoot when I'm leaving just in case. You can never be too sure. Alright, so here's a tricky little area here. You wanna... Yep, just like that. Oh god. No, no, no. Ow. There are the spikes in action. So you don't want to do that. What you want to do instead is... Ooh, avoid the bullet, first of all, like I just did. Alright, so let's see. How can I not do that again? Let's wait for him to... Is this gonna be enough? Oh, for criminy sake. Whoop, more spikes. Okay. Okay. Can I do this? Yeah, I can do it this way. When you can't do it a fancy way, you can do it a less fancy way, I guess. That's alright. Okay. Get to the end of this stage. Mr. Mustache Man has got a little surprise for me. I don't even think you need to deal with this dude. You can just kind of lure him over here. Get that thumb ready. Yes! Okay. Nice. So that's area 2. Or area 4, I should say, because that's actually what it is. Alright, we got the wide cannon. Sure, whatever. You get weapons, you get one-ups sometimes, whatever, at the end of the area. Doesn't really matter. What matters is finishing it, because you have to finish certain levels to progress, basically. Alright, so let's go to this town again. Again, you don't really need anything in these towns, except one time you do have a permit that you can't get into the town without it. But that's later. Alright, look at this clown. This guy is actually the, like, big bad guy. Or is he? Stay tuned. Alright, whatever. Okay, buddy. See you later. Okay. Oh, alright, well, there's a 1-up. We'll take it. Okay. So that makes up for my early death. So sometimes, yeah, you gotta shoot. What are you gonna do? That's what happens when you shoot in the towns. All the guys come after you. Alright, so there is our second communicator. Oh my lord. No, sir. Oh, okay. He's new with his bionic arm. He's just getting used to it, that's all. Okay, so we got the second communicator. Here's a little trick. A, B, down, and start all at the same time. You just kind of zoom out of wherever you are and come back here. Okay. Let's hit up this place now. Okay, so we intersected the truck. This is the screen I was talking about before. So basically it's Commando. Here's the thing. These trucks, you kill them, see that little eagle? Little adler, if you will, if you're German. That is a continue. That's how you get continues in this game. And again, I never even knew that as a kid. Who knew? Okay, let's go here. This is possibly my favorite music in this game. It's freaking glorious. How sexy is that? Okay. So this is just a big tower. And we need to ascend said big tower. Couple little fancy jump tricks that you learn here. So yeah, this game really is great at ow, hitting you with a huge ball. Teaching you the ropes. You know, you gotta it ramps up the difficulty, and when you get to a tough part, you should have already learned how to do the swinging pretty well. So all right, let's see what these guys have to say to us. All right, sounds exciting. How about the old baddies? Oh my god, the plot thickens. We move on. We've got helicopters. Okay, this gun is clutch here because it shoots in all kinds of directions, which is very nice. Just gonna wait for these guys and then screw that up. Cool. Okay, can't do that. I gotta come over here. That's cool. No. Peekaboo. Alright, you can pretty much just keep going past these guys. What do we got? Nothing. Nothing exciting. Alright. Luckily they won't go any lower than that, I don't think. Yes! Okay. Okay, so there's the next door we gotta get to. Alright. Give me some more plot points, baby. Oh, look at this guy. He's a spy. I knew you were a spy. You were wearing your little fancy maroon helmet. Okay. Head toward Area 8. That's where Joe has been taken, apparently. Is that what he said? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Okay. The rocket launcher's fine. They just give you little little details of such. Okay, so those springs, as you just saw, make you jump involuntarily. So, ooh, what is that? Give me something nice. Presents. Okay, sure. So it depends on, okay, how you hit those springs, which way it makes you jump. So you just gotta be quick. Okay. This thing's not too tough, especially when you have a weapon that shoots kind of directionally like that. So you can just stay up here. Take him out fairly easily. Alright there, Jimmy the Meatball. See you later. And this should end this level. Come on, baby. Yes. And with that, let's see what we got here. We pick up a rocket launcher. Nice. Alright, well, I'm going to end part 1 right there. Excuse me. So we move on to area 2, 6, and 5, and all the rest of the hot, exciting action that's going to come up right now. Alright, thanks for joining me. This is the ReNesance, and we'll see you in part 2 of Bionic Commando. Bye-bye.